pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Well, it's the last game at home before a 7-game road trip. You want to win this game because really 7 games isn't that long. It's just 1 week. So you give the fans a nice taste today. They run out, buy tickets, and they see you in a week.
Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Semien is retired, and there's one away. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. What's going to be the key for him today, HR?
Well, Matt, this is a hitter's ballpark. I mean, you hit the ground ball, it's going to go through because the infield is fast, but it's the ball up in the zone. If you touch it, it's going to carry. So why not be aggressive? Look for that ball up and let it fly.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit and the box scores. But, man, that ball was hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Here's Chris Davis now. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Now, Fillmore's an interesting case. I call him one of those guys that calls the corners. A little wider, but up and down, he's not giving you much. So if you just put a little square up there, that's him.
0-2, here it is. On the ground for Headley at third, could be 2. Here's Castro for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Chris Bassett, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's been really good. He's got 2 wins in the last 3 starts. His team's had an opportunity to be in the game deep and late, and he's walked away, like I said, with 2 wins. So let's see if he's able to get 3 wins in 4 starts after this outing.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Too high, ball 3.
Well, he's definitely a ground ball pitcher. He's trying to get guys to swing the bat, put the ball on the ground. So what you got to do as a hitter, make him get it up. So now you can drive the ball instead of hit one into the dirt.
Now a swing and a miss as Ellsbury's down on strikes for the first out. A moment now from Yankee Stadium to take a look at Joe Girardi's starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Everybody knows this is a hitter's ballpark. You hit a ball in the air, it's going to carry. You hit a ball on the ground, it's going to get through. But the key to a hitter's ballpark is don't try to do too much. You know the pitcher's going to nibble, and you don't have to touch it. Just reach out and put it in play, and the ball can carry. So contact is the key to hitting in a hitter's ballpark.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit on the ground out to short. Semien's there. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Yankees are challenging the
All right, we'll
play.
take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made as the headset comes off, and the runner is safe. So the call is overturned. The runner will stay at first base, and they maintain the right to challenge further plays going forward.
And the batter ruled safe.
Here's Starlin Castro. Hicks running from first. And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped fouled at the plate. The 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch misses low. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble 3-1.
We're seeing a good AB here from the three-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Strike two called, and it's full 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Vogt gathers, but he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout.
Designated hitter.
Matt Holliday standing in now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here it comes, 1-0. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Well, they've really shut him down this series. No hits in the series, and they've done a great job of executing their pitches. They found his weaknesses and stayed with it.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Matt, don't look now, but they got the big boy on deck, the big slugger on the on-deck circle. Boy, would he love to hit with the bases loaded right here if this guy can happen to get on.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that one right down Main Street.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Now a sinker this time, but this ball stays outside as he loses him here. It's ball 4. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Soft liner towards short. Lowry. On to Alonso. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. An inning in the books. No score on MLB Network. So now it's Mark Canha, who comes in currently tied for third in home runs on the team.
Mark Canha.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic.
vote.
And I'm looking down there at Jacoby Ellsbury. When he first broke into the big leagues, he could go get everything. Now, the arm has deteriorated a little bit over the years, but he can still go catch a ball every now and then.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. In there, a base hit. He's around first, heading for two. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Here's Yonder Alonso, and when you get a look at the splits, he's really owned right-handers thus far on the season. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 0-1 on its way. Hit out towards second. Castro's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. One hit. Here's Didi Gregorius. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season. No doubt about that. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? And Lowry will look this one in for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Oakland A's. And I'm looking at Trevor Plouffe. The Twins thought for sure this guy was going to be their long-range answer at shortstop. But he's such a versatile athlete that we see him in the outfield. We saw him at third. He's played in the middle infield. He plays all over the diamond because he's that type of versatile player.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Now here it comes. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's Matt Joyce now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Once again, a 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Batting ninth, second baseman.
From
Jed
the stretch,
Lowry.
Jed Lowry is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Jed Lowry goes down
10,
for the first out here in inning number 3. Marcus Semien comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it. Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. From the stretch. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Castro with a great slide. Hey now, just late. He's safe. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Now batting, third baseman, Trevor Plouffe.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Plouffe. A base hit in his first trip. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Line drive to left. And that's in there, base hit.
Now batting,
Digging in to try it again, Chris Davis. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. In there, and he's in control, 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. A's strand a couple. Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here it comes. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Lowry's got it, and a rather easy first out. So one gone in the inning now, and it's time for a look at the standings in the AL West. You just see where the A's find themselves entering play here today. Now batting, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Ellsbury waiting on the 1-0. 2-0. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The payoff pitch one more time. Line to the right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
That's a tremendous at-bat. Saw a bunch of pitches, saw basically everything he throws, and then got a base hit to right field. Can't write it any better.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. A dive, but he's back. And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw over, and late reactions, and they got him. Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. And this is sliced hard down the left field line, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box now, Starlin Castro, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Striding in once again, Mark Canha. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Mark Canha
took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He'll try again. 1-2. To third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
now batting. Catcher.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Stephen Vogt. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. In there. 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Down the first baseline. Bird gloves it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Center fielder number 16.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Rosales comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Ball 2.
No strike.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Takes a knee-high fastball. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now ball line foul over the Yankees dugout. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. A's are gone. Matt Holliday standing in now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Matt Holliday.
Into the windup and the pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed by Holliday as he's retired for an important first out. Ready for another chance?
For the Yankees,
Gary Sanchez.
catcher, Gary
First pitch
Sanchez.
on its way. Hit hard to short. Played on the backhand. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Up next for the Yankees,
Here's Didi Gregorius.
the
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gregorius.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. This is line to left. Davis will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3 through 4. Still
Leading off for
tied,
Oakland,
0-0.
First baseman number 17, Yonder
Swing and a liner.
Alonso.
Foul.
Nope. Foul ball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, right
Here's
fielder,
Matt Joyce now.
Matt
He drew a base
Joyce.
on balls his first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Austin. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
Well, before that homer, he was on autopilot, retiring 5 hitters in a row. Just goes to show you, 1 lapse, 1 bad location, and all of a sudden you're licking your wounds a bit.
Jed Lowry is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Lowry waits. The 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Ready
Now
for another shot now.
Shortstop.
Marcus Semien.
Marcus
1 in, 1 out,
Semien.
and 1 on here in the inning. Low for ball 1.
Now, that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right
third
there.
baseman number 3, Trevor.
Now time is called
Luke.
here as we'll get a trip to the mound. double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Trevor Plouffe stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. On the ground near home. That's a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw over to third here, and the decision to take a shot at third backfires as he's in there safely. Here's Chris Davis now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Ready with the 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
Lays off. 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Shot back up the middle. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. So now it's Mark Canha, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Mark Canha.
Chasen Shreve is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Chasen Shreve.
Hit back up the middle. To second for 1. On to first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Tyler Austin. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Swings through the slider there.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Left field and deep. Davis going back at the track, and it's gone. A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and that'll put the Yankees on the board. It's a 3-1 ball game.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Third baseman, Chase.
Here's Chase Headley. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Waiting next, Jacoby Ellsbury. In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Jacoby Ellsbury comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. One strike home now to Ellsbury. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Hicks. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high.
Well, that rain is really coming down right now. It's raining cats and dogs. You got to make sure you don't step in a poodle. That's as hard as I've seen it rain all afternoon. Everyone, it's so much harder to concentrate when it rains.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Swing hard liner to left center, and this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ball game. Headley is on his way home, and a leap, but it's fired right over his head. And he will score now from first, and the throwing mistake there getting the ball in is going to wind up costing him. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's Starlin Castro. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Line toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. Hicks rounds third and is digging for the plate. And that's going to tie our ball game as the runner scores from second to make it 3-3 now.
Whoa, those 2 out base hits. Those will kill the other team right there. He comes up with a big hit to tie this game.
Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. In now, Matt Holliday. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. The 0-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
So he tried to go back-to-back curveballs. The first one he fouled off and should have recognized he was on it. The next one, he didn't miss it for the base hit.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Comes set with the 0-1. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Way outside. 1-2.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, you waste 1, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits. Ready for another chance. Stephen
out for the
Vogt.
Athletics.
Rain continues to
Catcher.
fall here in the sixth.
Stephen
Up and away
Vogt.
to start the inning. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Now the pitch. Cold strike on the change. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Adam Rosales. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And that one misses here as he falls behind the Oakland third baseman. 2-1 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been...
And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And another foul ball. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here. Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Here's another 2-2. On the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Right fielder, Matt.
Ready for another shot now. Matt Joyce. He went deep last time up. Tommy Lane enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Swing and a liner. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball. He was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
Second baseman, Jed Lowry.
Here's Jed Lowry now, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through. A base hit. Alonso rounds the corner and is headed home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus.
Striding in once again, Marcus Semien. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He was able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Third baseman,
Here's
number
Trevor
3.
Plouffe standing in. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Adam Warren answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measured the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Here it comes on 1-1. Weekly hit to third. There to take it is Headley. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Daniel Kalum enters to do the pitching
Now
in the
pitching
bottom of the
A's,
6th.
Number 35.
Ready
Daniel
once again,
Kalum.
Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Joyce. He can't get there as it falls in.
So he took advantage of the young guy right there. He continued to throw fastballs. First one, second one, then he got the base hit on the third one. Don't be afraid to mix in a curveball.
Tyler Austin is in for the third time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. 3-1.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Chris Carter will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Hard ground ball to third, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Well, he comes up with a big RBI single right there, and now we're starting all over. Right where we started, tie ball game.
Baseman, Chase Headley.
Here's Chase Headley. Sacrifice attempt here. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Go-ahead run to third there after the bunt. Sacrifices aren't everyone's favorite play because you give up precious outs, but they do have a lot of ways now to take the lead.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. Alonso is there, and a step on first himself for the out.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Working to keep them in the game here. And the changeup is way low that time.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. The 3-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. And I think he's probably swinging here, too, 3-1.
And a full count now, 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 5. And back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point.
Chris Carter.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Chris Davis is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Austin on the move. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. Two-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. The next 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the run is Austin, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Digging in once again, Mark Canha. He was a double play victim last time around. Swing and a line drive, but foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
And he looks at a curveball that falls in. 1-1. Head-to-head with Adam Warren. 1 for 3. He's taken him deep once. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. The 1-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1-2. Ryan Dull gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. And that misses for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Swung on and missed. 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Skied into straightaway right. Joyce is there. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting.
Matt Holliday standing in now. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Skied into very shallow right. Joyce moves over, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They lead it 5-4. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Adam Rosales.
Leading
And
off
to
will be
start out
Athletic.
the inning, it looks like they've
Center fielder
decided
number
to stick with the
16.
same reliever out there, Dan.
Rosales.
They have, Matt. I think
Your
the way he
attention,
pitched
please.
the last inning kind of
A defensive
inspired that.
change for the
But it's not
Yankees.
uncommon for relief
Now
pitchers
catching,
to have troubles
number
after they
27,
sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit.
Roman.
We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. Here's Yonder Alonso.
First
Singled
baseman,
homer
number
run in his
17.
last time up.
Yonder Alonso.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. 1 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Well, here's another multi-hit game. Here we are in May. He's over 300.
Now batting.
I think he's going to have a
Right
good
fielder.
year and be able to keep this up
Matt
throughout the rest of the
Joyce.
summer. He's off
Your
to a great
attention, please.
start.
Time called
running the
here,
first
as
for the
with the
Athletics.
potential tying run
Number
aboard, they'll
52.
make the move to get a little more speed out there.
pitching for the Yankees.
Dylan Betances
Number
gets the
68.
call as he'll pitch with
Dylan
1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Betances.
Matt Joyce is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he's back easily. Look out, 2-0 now.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Here's Jed Lowry
The batter,
now.
number
He
8.
singled earlier, making him
baseman.
1 for 2 to this point.
Jed
High
Lowry.
fly ball out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it, and that retires the side. The A's strand 1, and the deficit holds at 5-4.
Your
Liam
attention,
Hendricks is on to pitch
Now
out of the
pitching for
bullpen in the
Oakland.
bottom half of the
Number
8th.
31,
Renato Nunez
Liam
is going to come
Hendricks.
on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Hard hit to first. Nunez scoops it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, right fielder.
Standing in, Tyler Austin. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with a fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Chris Carter now,
next for the
looking
Yankees.
to follow up the RBI
baseman.
single from his first at-bat. Now a move over to first, and now they've got him in a rundown. They put the tag on him, and he is out at first base. Into the windup and the pitch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
Your attention, please.
So
Now
with a
pitching
safe
for the
situation
Yankees,
on tap, they'll
number
hand the ball
54,
over to a formidable force
Aroldis.
indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. Coming to the plate now, Marcus Semien.
Leading
He'll
off
be
for
the one to
Oakland.
greet Chapman, who
Shortstop.
looks to put an end to
Marcus
this one.
Semien.
Ellsbury is going to get there. One down.
Third baseman, number 3.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in.
Plouffe.
Lifetime line against Chapman. Hitless in 3 at-bats. A high fastball is in there. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take him twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Oh, he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
And that's cut on and missed, so now the A's are down to their final strike of the ballgame. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, a hitter must feel hopeless against that kind of gas. That final pitch was a 100-mile-an-hour fastball, and this thing is over.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The New York Yankees come out on top for their 30th
Our final
victory.
line score
Adam
this
Warren
afternoon.
earns his
First for the
3rd win of the
victorious
year
Yankees.
in relief.
5 runs,
Aroldis Chapman
10 hits,
earns the save
no
out of the
errors,
bullpen, his
left
15th of the
7
campaign. So that's a wrap for this afternoon.
For the
For
Athletics,
Harold, Dan, and the
4
rest
runs,
of our crew,
12 hits,
I'm Matt Vasgersian.
no errors,
You've been watching
left
MLB
10
Network.
innings. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.